contemporaneous complaints. You reckon they might have had, and they knew that by making the hero of someone that wasn't the hero, they were exposed. So what they did in 2013, they didn't just, if they had some cojones, they would have actually just done something then, but of course they didn't. So what they did is they concocted this plan where they would start investigating people that hadn't committed any crime, like the guy that cut the hand off. You might just not like that, but put it this way. How do you think that compares with the possible slaughter of 10 people, 10 onion farmers, the year before, or throwing someone off a cliff, or shooting a shepherd boy, saying he was trying to outflank you? I mean, you got to get things in perspective. And they also had a few other things in 2013 when there was an unfortunate incident, about boys on donkeys, and there were two groups of boys. And an SAS soldier, to paraphrase, they bought, well, it wasn't even them, they asked for fire support from an American helicopter. There was two groups of boys, the grids were different. There was a legitimate target under the rules of engagement. Again, I can certify that, and I've got no reason to protect them. And the wrong target was hit by the American helicopter pilot. Now, there are telltale signs about what's a crime and what's not. Now, one of the reasons, the telltale sign that this was not a crime, was the SAS reported it. They said, oops, fucking terrible, wrong person. Now, if you wanted to murder, you're not going to do that. Secondly, it was just, they saw quite quickly it was just a mix-up of the grids, and they were very close. It was like 45632 as opposed to 45635, or 34. It was like a couple hundred meters, and with moving targets, it was an easy mistake to make. Anyway, it was a mistake, unfortunate. But defence investigated that as a murder. Go figure. I mean, that was in 2013, and that was after there's all these 10 incidents of real murders, and that's suspicious. And this is what I picked up on. I picked up on the fact that we were trying to put innocent people in jail. I didn't know why then, but it turns out now it's because we were trying to protect the guilty. Now, that's pretty despicable. It's one thing, a cover-up is one thing, but finding innocent SAS people who'd spent, done 6 tours and spent their whole life, fighting for Australia, throwing them in the rubbish bin, even though they've done nothing wrong, basically in order to ask cover for the leadership. I mean, the leadership didn't really give a shit about Ben Roberts-Smith, but they did give a big shit about their own careers. And they were prepared to ruin the lives of people who'd done nothing wrong. Remember the Jedi Council, this is in 2013, when General Morrison got up there on stage in front of all of Australia and did something which has never been done before or since, with good reason.